Peter, I've said this so many times, they are incapable of having a boring game against each other.
That is not wrong, with a capital W.
Came down to extra innings, scoreless through 7. Chiefs got a couple of guys on in the top of the 8th. Well, they started with a guy on, actually, because the international tiebreaker runner.
Against JDT yesterday on a couple of hops. Tough play for Luna in time.
With the highest batting average.
And Diaz wins that battle this time. And he goes to it again. Back-to-back strikeouts. 1, 2, 3. Won everything that the game has to offer already.
Into the Gremlins lineup.
Alan Pecker in the leadoff spot. He was as Besgrove, the lean back, going the other way, and a base hit to start the game for Alan Pecker. For Hill United to win that tournament. On the move is Alan Pecker. Nick Mullins' throw gets away, and of course, Alan Pecker never hesitates. Nobody out, runner at third, and great work by Nick Mullins to keep. He's in a position to do that here. Bounds it past Eric Ochoa. Bradley Ezekiel on his way to third, and Hill United strikes first in the title game.
And you see him shaking it off as he's going to make his way down to first, immediately shaking that out.
And he's as good a performer as the Chiefs have had. He fights this off, but Malherzuk with excellent range will track it. And the Chiefs on the ground for Remeke. And it's good enough. Doesn't have a lot to say. And that time, couldn't pull the trigger. Somewhat forced into the shortstop position. Cole Evans gets into it. Not quite enough. Been forced to work early in this game. And works well. And has his second hit of the afternoon. There he goes. And Malherzuk couldn't have been in a better spot. The 31-year-old. And about as good a changeup as Diaz has. And Besgrove dials one up. Just unbelievable success is Blake Hunter. This is a real tester. And Panuelos with a fine play. And Marco Diaz in quite a confrontation to start the fourth. This one lifted. And Ezekiel diving, can't get to it. And Matthew Waugh has a leadoff double in the first hit of the game in the first
session from Bruno.
Gonzalez throwing across the body to get Remeke, but that's a pile. From Matthew Waugh. Anoka has just tied the game. He clobbered it. And it's 2-2.
Ben Anoka gets absolutely all of this. We talked about a couple of guys earlier in the game. Lopez, Evans, who just missed it. 303 feet. That's the highest exit velocity I've seen all year. 97. Wow.
The closer it gets, the longer it'll take. And Evans with another base hit. Ochoa on his way to third. The throw goes off his backside. Speed in this sport. This will be a tough play, but Diaz, again, you'd never know it. Besgrove dialed in. A 1-2-3 third, his first, which they were until last year. On the hop and walk and fly, and Gonzalez.
Now late.
This is a tough play to be made, and it won't be. Kuba Sichka starting to work. Alan Pecker, first pitch. And it gets away. Same scenario as in the first.
I'd love to get guys mic'd up again.
Matroni, high, deep, and gone. The 40-year-old veteran goes yard, and it's 4-2 Hill United.
If you were watching closely, you watched Nick Mullins creep out to the left side batter's box. That pitch was not where Nick Mullins wanted it.
Is big. Not even Cole Evans can come up with that. Gonzalez never hesitated. Earlier today, this one gets away, and Tony Gonzalez will score.
You could.
Hunter looks at strike three, but in the air, playable for Alan Pecker. He got a late start and had to make a play much more difficult than it might have appeared.
Mintel, yes, he's very good, but
Marco Diaz dials up pretty good there. A new pitcher. In the sixth, it's Kuba Osichka. Just scratching the surface. And there's that changeup. And a dynamite one from Kuba Osichka. And he draws a leadoff walk. Redemar hit it hard and deep and foul. Or did it get out of here? Did I see a
no, that's a
home run?
Yep, that's a home run. I believe.
It is gone. And it is all of a sudden 5-4.
Not too bad when you can first pitch swinging.
This guy's been around for 1 or 2 days. Up the middle, and he's going to keep it alive.
Just incapable of doing anything ordinary are these two teams.
He's on the move. The diving try, and this game is tied. Matthew Waugh to the gap, and it's 5-5.
Can you believe it? Matthew Waugh hammers it to the gap. The super.
Now you have a base open here. High and deep, and forget about it. Jerome Remeke gets all of it. And it is 7-5 Gremlins.
He has struggled all afternoon with Marco Diaz, 2 strikeouts.
Gonzalez took an interesting other.
It always does. There's always a twist.
And there's a fourth base hit of the game for Alan Pecker. And the tying run comes to the plate. That's pretty good.
It's versatile.
And found an inside corner.
That's a huge out right there because
Quentin Bruce on the changeup. It'll send Alan Pecker to third base. Tony Gonzalez. 2 outs. Tough play for Mumu, but he will make it. And a 5-run top of the 7th propels the Bear Creek Gremlins to a 7-5 win in the title game of the Chiefs Challenge.
What a stunning comeback. Did not have that whatsoever, Peter, on my bingo card. And the Chiefs made some noise in the 7th. Made a run at it, but full credit to Kubo Sic to come in and shut the door.